Hello everybody. Welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm already itching. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get attacked by bugs. It's going to be hot and sweltering, but you know what? I want to bring you a bit of the summer solstice wherever you are in the world. I'm filming from Lake Kiwi in South Carolina, upstate South Carolina. Family home. My parents have been here for over 3 decades. And there's so many memories here. It's perfect backdrop to usher in summer solstice and the movement from Gemini season into Cancer season. I'm sending so much love from my neck of the woods to you, and I hope you enjoy the view as I read for you today for the week ahead. I wrote up a little bit last night. I really wanted to go deep into what this season's bringing everyone, things that we can focus on for the actual day of the solstice, no matter where you are in the world. So let's get to it. This week marks a powerful cosmic turning point as the sun transitions from airy, expressive Gemini into the soulful, heart-led waters of Cancer, which runs from June 20th, coming up in a couple days, all the way through July 22nd. This is going to usher in a time of emotional depth, inner nurturing, and intuitive understanding when it comes to the things that you are moving through, these heart-led waters. They're very important. Cancer is ruled by the moon, and this is a celestial body of emotion, of honoring our intuition, of memory. During this season, you may feel more sensitive, nostalgic, or attuned more with your inner world. This is a beautiful time for processing old emotional wounds, reconnecting with family or chosen family, creating safe spaces for vulnerability and truth. Cancer also governs the home, our ancestry, and the sense of belonging. You may feel a pull toward your roots or a desire to ground yourself in spaces. Like this one is so important to me. So important to me every year to come back here. I reflect on the past year, and I marvel at all the changes that this past year has brought. Because these solstices are powerful wherever we are in the world, winter or summer. They mark a powerful turning point. I'm going to talk about them in a moment, but we feel this deeply as we approach it. It's the peak of the light here in the northern hemisphere and the peak of the darkness in the southern hemisphere, which is duality, balance. So this is a good time because we are focusing more on home and ancestry and our sense of belonging to tend to your physical or energetic home, reestablish boundaries that honor your peace, and revisit family patterns with compassion and awareness. Cancer heightens our intuitive abilities and softens the noise of logic to make space for inner knowing. The veils between the conscious and subconscious are thinner. Practices like dream work, journaling, meditation, and energy healing may feel especially potent during the week ahead. Now, the summer solstice, it marks, like I said, the longest day of the year where the light is at its peak. It's a radiant turning point where the sun reaches its highest point in the sky here in the northern hemisphere. It's arriving on June 20th, and it's arriving at the perfect entry of the sun into Cancer. So this is going to kind of intensify Cancer season because of the point where these two coincide. So this is a sacred solar portal. It's a celebration of light, life, and expansion. It's also a moment of balance and reflection, like I was saying earlier. The sun, as we know, it represents vitality, warmth, clarity, and it's at its strongest. So you may be feeling these emotions, these sensations, these intuitions, these downloads as the next few weeks progress. This is a time to celebrate how far you've come, to bask in your full expression, to bring unconscious patterns into the light. Solstices are cosmic gateways, thresholds between one season and the next, one state of being and another. You may feel a desire to pause and reflect, a need to release what no longer aligns, or a stirring of something new being born within you. Energetically, the solstice creates a potent window for intention setting and manifestation. The energy is amplified, making it a powerful day for charging crystals, right? For creating rituals of gratitude and vision, aligning with the vibration of what you wish to call in. The veil is thinner, so your connection to spirit, source, and higher self is stronger this week. So make use of it. Really lean into it. Really deepen in whatever practices that connect you, link you with the non-physical realm. Overall, this week is both a celebration and a surrender. The dance between radiance and rest, outward expression and inner truth. It is a sacred pause that invites you to slow down, come home to yourself, and nourish the emotional and spiritual roots of your life. 2 quotes I have for you today, short and sweet. Read this twice. The universe meets you at the depth of your surrender, not at the height of your struggle. This is by Moon Omens. I'll read it again. The universe meets you at the depth of your surrender, not at the height of your struggle. Be the person who radiates calm, heal your mind, let go of attachments that trigger tension. Trust how you feel, know your worth, release into this moment. Move through life knowing this is all temporary. So you're going to lead with love, compassion, and clarity. Then watch how your energy helps other people feel that way too. Corey Allen. And then the last one by The Higher Self. Before the universe elevates you, it's going to show you everybody's heart around you. So you will know who to take with you and who to love from a distance. Yeah. So let's start with some oracle messages here. So good to have you here. Thank you for tuning in. I hope the sound is okay. I brought my mic out. Let's see what these oracle numbers have to say for the week ahead. Spirit, thank you for being here for this beautiful moment that I can be beside this gorgeous body of water and share time with all of you. What have we got here? 2112, it's up to you. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. We have 2112. Someone's watching over you. This is about good fortune, unforeseen forces, and a new direction. So use this time wisely. 2112, it's a mirror number, so there's a mirror effect. There's going to be a lot coming in this week for the collective. The light is going to shine into the darkness of whatever you need to shift out of. Any kind of old limiting belief, any kind of old pattern, feeling like that might be called forth for you to look at, welcome, honor, love that part of you, and release. Unexpected shift, 0505. I actually rarely pull this one. Ay. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. Some of you are considering a big move. You're opening up to dating. You are contemplating doing that one thing, right? What would be your dream, right? Dream person, dream job, dream country, dream environment. This is a dream right here, just to be here. I'm sorry if my face is a little obscured, but it's better than being blinded, right? Blinded by the light. Okay, let's pull some tarot. We're going to go with the Light Seers. All right, cutting the deck, we have the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords. So, talk about shedding the old. A lot of us, that powerful Sagittarius full moon, we were shedding what we knew was no longer in alignment with the person that we are becoming, with the new timeline. A lot of us are traversing. There are new people coming in. There are new situations coming in, new energies coming in. This is, let's not focus on what we're leaving behind. Let's focus on what we're calling in this week with hopeful anticipation, with positivity. This is shifting out of, the pain in the heart to the positivity of moving beyond that. Some of you are really wrapping up old cycles with people that we've had to release, right? Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Just as I said, old cycles, Ten of Swords comes out. Ten of Swords, the Lovers. Yeah, old connections, exes, old emotional baggage. I'm hearing that. Old emotional baggage when it comes to the magnetic attractions that we've called in to help shape us, to help form us through our deepest transformations. As we welcome, a lot of us it's the end of an era. It's the end of a karmic era. And we are now opening up into the satisfaction of the Nine of Cups. So 10 of Swords, the Lovers, and the Nine of Cups. This is taking a leap into the unknown, right? When it comes to how we share ourselves with other people. From a place of sovereignty, from a place of independence, from a place of knowing that our worth, knowing that we have what it takes to build new connections, ones that are rooted in independent thinking, in healing connections, stable emotional bonds through Cancer season, right? Ones that recognize us for the light we carry, for the joy we exude. Wow. So that's what we don't see coming. So the overall energy for the week is the Ten of Swords, the Lovers, and the Nine of Cups. It's like truly let go of the old. Let go of the old. This is a turning point. Midpoint of the year, right? 6 months looking back. All that stuff that happened. Do you want to carry it with you? It's a little heavy, right? All those old emotions. When you do the work to heal, you process them, you release them, and you let them go. So I'm seeing here that by doing that, what you don't see coming is you are aligning with your highest timeline. Healing, being tethered to your unwavering faith, right? There's an unexpected shift in the air, and it's up to you what you want to focus on. You want to focus on what you're trying to build, right? Step by step. Life is built through discipline and devotion, and knowing what, like I said, this last quote, before the universe elevates you, it's going to show you everybody's heart around you. That's what the first 6 months, some of us the first quarter of this year, what it did for us, what it served. We were seen into the hearts of others and where they were. Where were they energetically? Where were they vibing? So you know who to take with you and who to love from a distance. I know that's the hardest work that we ever do here, is in who to draw close into our inner circle, into the things that we hold dear, our time and our energy. And you get to choose who you spend that with. So I feel like there's a powerful shift away from letting go of old relationships. You know, the old negativity around not getting what we want, around not feeling heard, seen, and valued. And then we do the work to go within, and then we align with a higher octave. And then we're patient for what unfolds. Yeah, and we let go of the old emotional baggage, 8 of Cups. Let's now clarify, sorry if I hit that mic there and you heard it. The two majors we have here is the Star and the Lovers, coming out of a period of instability. Maybe, we even said here in the reading around rocking the boat, right? Something could rock the boat. This is the rocking the boat, 2 of Pentacles. Yep. Where are you being divinely guided and directed? Clarity on the path. This is truth and integrity and doing the right thing. So some of you are being called to walk away from certain situations at this time. And your victory, your glory, your success and triumph lies in your own independence and doing what's best for you. And then also looking at what it is that you need to receive. Cancer season is very much a nurturing of self and allowing other people in, especially after the pain of betrayal. What do? We close our hearts down. We have a hard time opening up. So I see a beautiful opening up this week for a lot of us after closing off some really difficult cycles with others. I'm going to clarify the Lovers with the Star. This is our hope and faith in the right people, the right time, right? The right connections that help uplift us, that help us heal. All right, we've got the 3 of Cups. It's a celebration. It's a triumph over the anxious states, that overthinking the path and the tension that can create. Why not be here now? Why not be as present as possible? Doesn't this backdrop bring in that most beautiful moment to just pause? This is the sacred pause this week. Yeah. Spirit is saying we can stress about our own truth and wisdom. This is our spiritual work, right? Is to celebrate the wonder and the beauty of our lives, the joy, the people, right? I feel like there's this honoring of the sacred connections that we hold dear. Friends, the family members. Cancer season is a time to gather with people and to celebrate, right? The love. I'm getting that. Celebrate the love. There could be, when it comes to healing certain connections, especially I'm hearing for parental wounds, sibling wounds, long-standing wounds, anyone who's gone through stress around whatever they're committed to too. This is the stress of, I really want to commit to this. And you can look at it as it's something hard, or you can take your time with it and be gentle with it and ask for help. Some of the biggest things that I've created in my life, I learned from other people. and I asked for help when I needed it. And that's some of the hardest work we'll do, is to ask for help when we need it. Because this world isn't built through being alone. So I am seeing that this is about our soul family, rejoicing in that, and everything that it teaches us. And trying not to take it up to the mind too much when it comes to controlling our path. This is a deep moment of surrender, of letting go and trusting that Spirit has us. The Hierophant is our spiritual calling. I was actually watching with my family a few nights ago. It was fascinating. This man, he's kind of a cowboy out in Texas, and I don't know the name of his company. I can't remember right now, but he felt really called to the priesthood. And he decided that he was going to, instead of going to the church, he felt a very strong calling to do something about the homeless situation in our country, in the United States. And he started 3D printing homes, for the first one to do it. And they secured like this $55 million contract to use a material on the moon to start building on the moon. And this man is revolutionizing the environment and the way we waste materials when we build homes. And he's trying to streamline it and help create a home. He said, if he can see through his vision, he has it in mind that in his lifetime, he's setting the foundation for homelessness to end, because he's thinking outside of the box. So I'm saying this to stay committed to what you're trying to co-create in the new earth. And it could involve a lot of thinking, but there's also a lot of celebration, because we've arrived in this new era. And we're going to see a lot of changes coming in. It's a beautiful portal where we're all being activated with our own inner callings. And what support do we need to make that happen? Of course, he's probably going through a tremendous amount of stress, but he's a man on a mission. And I feel like this is what is your mission? And what people do you need to help support you in that mission? Ask for help from Spirit, right? We have an enormous amount of help from the other side with what we're all each called to do. All right, now, it's basically let the old fall away. It's up to you. If you want to welcome this shift of perspective, this shift in your life, whoop, now we have work your light. Council of Light. Yeah, of course they're going to draw near. Of course they're going to draw near during the solstice. Divine intervention, helpers in the subtle realms. Of course. We have the Council of Light, and then at the bottom of the deck we have Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. What did I say? The universe has got you. Let's see what these two are. Woo! I'm sweating out here, y'all. It is, I will not be doing other readings here, I will say, but I wanted you to enjoy this beautiful view. I've been spending, I spent high school and college here, and this place holds so many memories for me. All right. Divine orchestration, like I said, helpers in the subtle realms. Not only do we have helpers here, we have helpers in the non-physical realm as well. The Council of Light is a team of benevolent beings who are here to assist the raising of consciousness on the planet. They are here to help you achieve your soul mission and are guiding you every step of the way. However, because we live in a world where free will reigns, they cannot help you without your permission. If you'd like their assistance, it is time to ask them. Wow, they're stepping forward saying, you know what, it's interesting that I brought that story up, because it made me really think the last few days about soul mission and why people that are on that path radiate a different energy. And I think that all of us light workers are being tapped to walk into our soul mission. And it could be as simple as nurturing a family, right? Helping your friends and family awaken to a new energetic frequency because you are operating, embodying that frequency. Or it could be as grand as, rebuilding this planet, one 3D printer at a time. They can help with all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or too small. Think of them as your personal team of helpers in the spirit realm. They are willing and ready to step in and get to work. What would you like help with? What tasks would you like to delegate to them? The Council of Light is a team of ascended masters, light beings, angels, and guides devoted to the rising of Earth and all humanity. If you are a light worker, it is from them that you receive your personal mission. Like a spirit world United Nations, they want to thank you so much for doing this work and devoting your life to uplifting the planet. Pray to them for clarity and guidance regarding your personal mission. Put in your requests and let them get to work on your behalf. Then we have your Work Your Light activation. Council of Light. And you might want to say this under the summer solstice, winter solstice, wherever you are. Council of Light, I'm ready to receive your help for fulfilling my personal dharmic mission. Thank you for guiding me with clarity every step of the way and for sending me helpers and experiences that delight my mind, body, and soul. And then we have Take the Leap, which we had Take the Leap with the Nine of Cups here, and stay committed, stay devoted. It's time for you to share your voice with the world that's underneath. Come out of the cave, persecution, expression. A lot of us are healing old witch wounds, right? Where we were afraid to use our voices for fear of persecution. You know how long it took me to come out of the spiritual closet? Woo, all my life. Even now, sometimes I cringe, when people ask me what I do. It's hard. It's hard to embody, the pride that we should all hold, because we live in a world where a lot of people are part of the consensus reality. And it's up to us to really look at that conditioning and that programming and say, you know what? I'm going to embody more of that higher wisdom, that higher awareness, and I'm going to have more compassion. I'm going to practice more unconditional love, and I'm going to connect more with the unseen realms. And this Cancer season is a way to deepen that like never before. Maybe I'm hearing that Easter, that whole time period, a lot of us really started to awaken into new levels. And now, because we were elevating, we've been elevating all year. I feel like Cancer season is another upgrade, powerful upgrade. All right, now let's go to Leap. Let's go to Leap. Oh, I think I just passed it. Did I? Without even looking. Maybe not. Where is Leap? Number 72. So you could be seeing a lot of ones. We have 1122 and 0055, which there is a powerful mirror effect this week. But I'm feeling a very important time portal where we can be more present with other people, right? All right, let's see Leap. Life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you. But first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. What a more embodiment of taking a leap. Look at that. She's flying over the mountains here with the moon as her guide. Is the Council of Light. These are the Ascended Masters. They've been here before. We have 2226. Perhaps you know what you were being called to leap toward or away from, right? With this Ten of Swords that came out first, but are scared to make the move. Or maybe perhaps you're waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so first. If this is you, then this card is your sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of all that we know and hope for something new. And that's what this Ten of Swords is. The Ten of Swords and the Lovers. And that was with the Nine of Cups. And then underneath that we had the Star, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Take the leap. The universe has got you. It's normal to feel anxious, right? We had that right smack dab in the middle, the Nine of, where is it? The Nine of Swords with the Hierophant. It's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is the unavoidable process of rising. And right now, this is how you're being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Goodness, look at that. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to loosen their grip, to allow what once was so full of life to fall away, leaf by leaf. For a moment, it feels like nothing will grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morn of spring, new shoots begin to appear, and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. You go first. Take a good run. And take a good run up and leap. My daughter and I were doing that off the boat, too. Take a good run up and leap, right? Allow the light to catch you, to transform you. I'm going to get just some last bit. Let's do some last bit of advice. Okay? Last bit of advice for the collective. Wow, look at that. Woo! Powerful transformation portal here, all right? This is the shedding of the old. I feel like this is the last vestiges of the old you, of who you were at the start of this year. Don't you feel different? I feel like a whole new person. My life looks totally different. The way I view the world is totally different. Something fundamentally shifted, and I feel more at peace inside my soul. I hope you all feel the same. There are powerful transformations going on, and I'm getting a lot of divine unions that are coming in the second half of the year as a result of saying, no more am I going to tolerate something less than the very best, right? The best love, the truest, most heart-opening love, the most healing love bonds. Oh, wow, that honor our divinity, right? There's a lot of spiritual love in the air, co-creating with others from the higher octaves of our own inner knowing. I wasn't sure if we'd see the moon, but this is even better because the high priestess is governed by the moon. She allows each phase to come, and she welcomes it, and she pierces through it. I'll tell you, our advice is to undergo this powerful transformation in our connections because they are teaching us how to live from a deeper place of our own wisdom, our own divine feminine wisdom. Wow. So appreciate and enjoy this unexpected shift. I think that there's a lot of personal surprises and gut feelings around love this week. There is an honoring of this transformation and taking a leap into the unknown with our soul mission, and a deepening into the lovers. This Gemini season, honor it. As it ends, we're actually going into a portal of greater spiritual awakening, transformation, and advancement on the path. So I'm sending you all so much love. Yeah, talk about a rebirth. We have Judgment at the bottom. Powerful rebirth, coming out of challenges, obstacles, feeling stuck, feeling held back, finding courage, finding strength, right? To be generous with other people regardless, right? Pausing. The pause is the shift. This is a major cycle for the collective, and then we have the world. Enjoy this time. Share your voice, all right? Sending you so much love, you all. Namaste.